Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber lessons about IELTS exam. It's Saturday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 7 o'clock exactly on second year Ielts. And dear subscribers who might be joining soon and to my class, and if you're interested to join, I've shared the link. You have to click on this link and join me from there. Alternatively, if you're interested to hop on, you have to click on the hop on button if you're watching from the web. If you're watching from your mobile, you'll see a small video camera symbol. You have to click on it. In both cases, if you're not my subscriber, Hallo might ask you a little bit money. Remember that because it's a lesson, it's not free for the non-subscribers. You can watch it, but if you want to participate or talk or hop on, this is how it goes. Okay, Devious, thank you very much once again. I am sure that you're having fantastic time. And as you might be aware, the new update has disabled for students live streams at the moment, but they're going to add some more amazing features which are coming soon. Like students can have a group call or chit chat among themselves, and some things are coming on the way. In the meantime, if you'd like to join, once again, you are more than welcome. From every class, I'm offering 2 free lessons for our new users. And if you'd like to take the opportunity, grab it. It will be a good experience though. All right, so I'll be back in a moment, and let me share the screen that we are going to discuss today about IELTS exam. My target is to talk about the writing technique. So, bear with me a moment, please. However, though this class is designed for the IELTS candidates, anyone can join, as long as you like to develop your English speaking, reading, writing, and listening, and also like to have good fluency, as well as different strategies. You're more than welcome. Okay, and by the dear viewers, this live stream has been shared by the Facebook live stream as well as YouTube live channel. So people who have joined from there, welcome. Join me from this link, dear viewers. I'm sharing the Hallo link. Okay. And why IELTS? That's the question, guys. As you might be aware, IELTS exam is one of the international exams which is a requirement for you for your studies, for your scholarship, for immigration, for your training, for your registration in the professional field, and many more opportunities. It is a mandatory requirement for the international candidates for English-speaking countries. Bear in mind that it is not for EU. Possibly, if you don't want to study in English-speaking countries, so you have to be aware about this fact that you may not need to sit for the IELTS exam. However, if you think that you might be needed, in that case, join this class or lesson, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. Okay, let me check the sound. Okay, I'm just checking the sound, guys. So welcome. So can you hear my sound, guys? Can you hear my sound? Hello? Hang on a second. I'm just checking the sound. Hello? 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 I'm not sure, guys, if you can hear me or not, but if there is anyone who can confirm me that you can hear it, that will be better. Could you please confirm? Hello? Hello? Okay, the sound is muted here. Great. Okay, guys, so let's move on. And today we're going to talk about writing, IELTS writing. Okay, so we're going to talk about writing. If you remember, in IELTS exam, both academic writing and general writing, there are two tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 in academic writing deals with charts, graphs, diagram, etc., where you have to develop or build your writing. Please bear in mind that you have to write at least 150 words in 20 minutes. Okay, and task 2 is 250 words, and you have to write in 40 minutes. Okay, so likewise, in general writing task 1, 150 words, 20 minutes, and task 2, 250 words in 40 minutes. Minimum 250 words, remember that. Okay, so these are the basic information you were already aware. So what you have to do, This is the first thing. Please bear in mind that writing is an important matter for you if you want to get good score in not only IELTS exam, even if your academic studies, because you have to sit for the exam. Okay, whatever you study, it doesn't matter. But as long as you can answer a question well, correctly, then you see you get good score and good marks. So why and how we can develop a good writing style? So this class today will mostly elaborate those tips, techniques, and rubrics about this IELTS writing, both academic and non-academic as well. Okay, I believe that we discussed last week how you can have good score. Like band 9 is the highest, as you know, whereas band 1 is the lowest. And I'll go through a bit by bit about the writing techniques. So the first thing of the marking criteria of IELTS exam is task response or achievement. And what exactly it means. When you have been asked to complete about a task, the questions, I'll give you example in a moment, guys, and you have to write it. You have to achieve, like if the question is that write a letter to your local authority regarding the noise pollution of your neighbor. You can see this is a part of general writing, task 1. Noise pollution, neighbor, local council, these 3 things are important. And you're going to write about these 3 things first. And each writing has a pattern or guidelines. And obviously, people should follow these patterns or guidelines. Regardless, whatever you do, if you don't fulfill the criteria or guidelines, you're not going to get good marks. Okay. And next part is coherence and cohesion. What exactly it means? In simplified way, it means that you have to write only about the topic. Okay, and write step by step. Right. Next is lexical resources. This is very important as well. What does it mean, guys, exactly? So lexical resource deals with different kinds of words, vocabulary, either synonyms or antonyms, or maybe phrasal verbs or group verbs, or any expression that is accepted. In speaking, remember that there are many expressions we don't use in writing. Okay, one simple example is that we use very often, hey, I'm over the moon. Okay, but we don't use this kind of expression in writing. Remember that there is always a huge difference between the academic writing or writing and in conversational English. And the reason is that because we have to be careful, because in written form, writing, we just follow the guidelines. Okay, and obviously a guidelines is a guidelines, and you can't just violate it. If you want to get good score and banding, which is the final target of all of our users or students, In that case, you have to just follow it blindly. And other things related to this, I'm just writing synonyms, antonyms, idioms, phrases, spelling, follow the spelling techniques. So as you know, there is UK spelling technique and US spelling technique. The only spelling technique, not techniques, it should be technique, yeah. Okay, and next one is grammatical range and accuracy. This is very important. I've heard from many native teachers, Canadian, American, British, also other countries, that sometimes they say that you don't need to know grammar. That's really not correct, especially when you are. Hi, Liam. Thank you very much for the subscription. When you're planning to go for higher studies, when you need to write many things like class lecture, class assignment, exams, thesis paper, your publication. Hello, Liam. Are you there? Thank you very much for the subscription. And if you are free, please join me. I've invited you. Okay, so my suggestion would be, as long as you have subscribed to this lesson or class, it's better for you to join, and it's important being a user, you should use it. Okay, as I was explaining grammatical range and accuracy, what exactly means and what other native teachers say. Remember that it is important. Grammar is like a unit, or if you compare, it's like a, you know, think that English language is a body and grammar should be the bones which will give the body as a shape. It could be baby, child, male, female, whatever. If you compare, English language is a town or city, and the grammar should be all the traffic, indicators, okay, like green light, red light, left, right, U-turn, this, that, etc. And if you think that English language is a house and grammar should be the unit, like a brick of the house, the stronger the brick, stronger the foundation, the house will be really more stronger. Remember, you can't just write anything without knowing grammar. If you write it, if it doesn't make sense, then your writing is lost somewhere. I always say these four things when you're writing. Your sentence must be complete, accurate, logical, meaningful, and sensible. Only in that case you can say you have got good writing skill. Use wider range of structure with full flexibility, accuracy. Okay, do not use shortened form, as I said. Okay, so I'll go through more, guys. Academic task. Task 1, pie chart, table chart, bar chart, graph, etc. And task 2, 1 of general writing is letter or application. Okay, we have to actually explain one by one. Please bear in mind that we shouldn't mix academia and general dust together. Okay. By the dear viewers, tomorrow, Sunday, 9 p.m. UK time, I'm starting a new lesson. Actually, a new session, I should say. It's not a lesson, but it's a session about immigration and scholarship opportunities worldwide. If you're willing to migrate anywhere in the world, this class will help you, because I'll discuss how you can migrate to a country, how you can be a permanent resident, how you can apply for a student visa, criteria, requirements, scholarship, students loan, students grant. Okay, join me this lesson, guys, as well if you want to. It will be running from tomorrow, 18th of September, every Sunday, 9 p.m. UK time. Few people have already subscribed. That's a really plus point. 4 people have already subscribed there. All right, let's move on. So rubrics. Rubrics are those information which is needed for you to develop your writing, and you can't get it from anywhere. All right. And on a common question very often when I had public live broadcast here, students always used to ask how they can develop their writing, how they can develop their reading, or how they can develop their vocab, develop their grammar, and lots of questions. These are common questions, honestly, guys, when you learn English. And you'd be surprised to know that English is my second language. Okay, so if I can develop it, remember that you can develop too. Maybe you can do better than me if you try more. Okay, and the challenging part is that if you don't know whether your writing is correct or not, whether speaking is correct or not, in that case, the best option would be get it checked by a teacher, a qualified person. The qualified person could be a teacher, it could be a friend, a senior friend who knows more than you. It could be someone you know. Okay, so it is very important for you to find out the accurate uh, information about your writing and speaking. Okay, so that's the information for you. Let's move on. All writing in both academic, general, even in your exam as well, we categorize 3 parts: introduction, body, conclusion. Okay. Conclusion. Okay. The final part, it means. So what you write in the introduction, that is the first thing that comes to your mind. Once again, my viewers, if you're free, please join me. Don't miss the class. How about all my classes are recorded and saved in my Hallo account, Facebook account, as well as YouTube channel. Okay. So Liam, welcome once again. I'm invited you for the second time. If you're free, do join. if you're new, how to join. Okay, you'll find on your device a screen will appear. It will say join now. You have to click on that button, join now. And also you have been added to my subscriber chat automatically by the system, and I have sent a message there as well. Okay.